Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your friend here, Garrison Goldberg, coming back at you with another Age of Imprisonment livestream. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this quest right here. Alright, so we're gonna do that quest later on. Alright, for Hyrule. Recommended level 19. Whenever a particular Hyrule warrior finds himself struggling in the defense of Hyrule, he remembers the time when he was cut off the main army fighting for his life, only to be rescued by Kalamo and the mysterious construct.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Alright? Let's do this!
I'm setting out.
Right. What's up, bud? You see something out here? Head toward the monsters. All I wanted was to restore my homeland, but it appears today I'm MIA without having accomplished a single thing. That guy's not looking so good. We gotta help him. Alright, let's take out these guys. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You fall behind or something? Yeah, I was separated from the rest of our squadron while trying to hold off a band of monsters. And right when I felt like broken free of them, an entire horde arrived in their support. Thank you both. I never would have survived their onslaught without your help. Hey, don't tell me you're relaxing just yet. My butt's still rare to fight, which means there's gotta be more monster riders somewhere. Alright.
Of course.
Allow to fight alongside you. I can't ignore those who would threaten the safety. Alright, and Lee Halia Soldier who swings a giant two-headed sword with ease, and will do anything to protect his beloved Hyrule. Some of his strong attacks will unleash cutting waves that can strike distant enemies. Right? Alright, come on, little guy. Alright, take him out. Whoa. Alright, let's finish this guy off. There we go. Now we can move on.
Someone else next time.
Alright. There we go.
Oh.
Alright, more shades. Alright, take some pose. Alright. Uh-oh, more shades. Not good. Alright, now I have to face 3 of these guys?
I'm not just a traveler.
Alright.
I can fight too.
Got him. 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah. Let's switch. All right. Now.
Alright, just a little bit more. We're almost done.
Here I go. You're finished. Let's get them. Here I go. Say goodbye.
Alright. Well, that's the last of them. Now the bell's fish, I wish to ask you something that might join you in your travels. Sure, if you want, but let me tell you, this stuff's not easy. You're really set on tagging along? I am, and one day, I hope to grow just as strong as you and your consort companion. So that whenever I next encounter His Majesty, and I'll hold him back as I did in the past. Alright, Quito. A young man whose innate senses of justice drove him to serve his kingdom as a soldier. Raised a well-breed noble, he is optimistic and diligent, although his youthful inexperience occasionally shows through. I really should look for my Korok brothers. Alright, Leinaru defiled.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
This should do nicely.
This is quite exciting.
Alright, onward to battle.
Let's go.
After a brutal battle, Rauru and his fellow escapees retreated to a temple in Tanagar Canyon for a momentary respite. Still, little hope remained for Hyrule at large, as the newly crowned Demon King's hordes left naught but ruin in their wake. As Rauru's concern grew ever deeper, a scout returned with grave news. In the eastern region of Lanayru, the aquatic Zora were embroiled in a bitter conflict, one which had regrettably claimed the life of their king. Thus, his daughter Kia had no choice but to lead her people in battle against a nigh insurmountable onslaught. Unable to abandon a people in need, Rauru came to a decision. He and his companions would set forth for Lanayru in an urgent quest to aid their allies.
Alright, let's do this.
You'll never win.
Not on my life.
Princess, you have to run. We'll fight them off.
I'm not leaving.
And I'm not your princess anymore. I am your queen.
Whoa.
They killed my father, destroyed our village, but I won't let them take anything else.
What is this?
Over there.
So Kia has taken up arms herself.
All this after losing her father. How cruel.
We must fight in her support. Now, we march for battle.
Let's do this. Our first task here must be to find Kia. Come, let us traverse the wetlands. Though quite a few monsters blocking our path, we'll need to fight our way through.
Useful tool.
Alright, waypoint slash time. Haha!
A simple enough matter. Zelda.
Understood.
Alright. Alright, Blue Moblin.
By my power.
Whoa!
Sacred light.
Alright, stop him in his tracks. That did the trick.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, defeat one Moblin and Zelda. Zora's soldiers will have to help them. Alright. Uh-oh. The sludge enhanced the Moblin. That's not good. Whoa.
I'm all right.
Whoa. Alright, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
This is nothing.
Whoa.
Let's try this. This isn't easy.
Where's a geyser when you need one?
My aid. Now then.
Alright.
Understood.
This battle could prove to be rather lengthy. Is it already prepared for such a struggle? Wonderful, tell your Majesty. The preparations your quests are complete. Commencing service. Ooh, bonus exchange. A voucher given to those who excel in battle. Trade it for useful bonuses with the Steward, Constraint, and the bonus exchange. At the bonus exchange of the account, you can exchange bonus vouchers for bonuses that will aid you in battle. The effects only last till the battle ends. Alright, so we have fully charged special attack gauges and fully charged sync gauges. Alright, complete time-sensitive missions to receive bonus vouchers. While in count, you can accept new missions in the bonus exchange that can only be completed during that battle. Alright, defeat 200 enemies as Hyrule, perform one Sync Strike, and use 4 unique skills.
Of course.
Alright. Alright, what's it gonna be? A sludge lake? Yep, I knew it. More of these disgusting creatures, let me handle this. Alright, press Y. The new Zora Queen is a fierce warrior who controls the power of water as deftly as the sphere she commands and ties with ease to defeat her foes. Press Y, X to create a whirlpool that draws in nearby foes. Water attack to wash away sludge. Alright. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Alright, he's almost done. Got him. That's how it's done. Finally, we got the hydrant. Alright, we need to rescue 2 Zora champions.
Yes.
Alright, take out the blue moblin. Alright, wash away the sludge. Whoa. Alright. Alright, we play slash time. Huh, pointless resistance from a hideous army. It's how you learn that no hope remains for you. Alright, we played slash again. Uh-oh. Alright.
My turn. Useful tool.
Alright, let's wash that sludge off.
Carry on. Now then. A simple enough matter.
Alright, one down, one to go.
It's all I have.
Alright, let's do this.
Well then. By my power.
Alright. Whoa.
This is nothing.
Oof.
Isn't easy. Prepare yourself. A hard-won victory. Yes.
Alright, there we go.
Kia.
Alright.
Kia.
Okay, head toward the strange creature's location. Alright, we gotta get rid of this Hedux. Whoa.
You'll pay. You're nothing.
Alright, let's wash that sludge off.
Against my wrath. All will yield.
Whoa.
This is nothing. Hey, allow me. Sacred light.
Alright, wash the sludge off.
Prepare yourself.
There we go.
I'll strike.
Alright, what is that thing? Grib Torok.
Well then. This isn't easy. With Father Pa, I'll handle it.
Alright, let's take him down. Alright, shoot the spheres of water to make them explode. Oh, okay. Alright, so far so good.
Very well. This should do.
Whoa.
I'll help. I'll crush you. This is nothing. Your end is near.
Alright, already out to a good start. Okay, almost there. Whoa.
Understood. Kia, right.
Whoa.
You're nothing.
Alright, this is getting intense. Alright, target down.
By my power. You pay. This isn't easy. With Father Pa, I'll handle it.
Alright, shoot the falling bubbles.
This ends now.
How can this be?
Alright.
Visage, a blemish upon the Demon King's boundless majesty. I'll have my vengeance one day. would seem nowhere in Hyrule is truly safe. The Gorons,
Right?
the Rito, all are at risk, especially against these archfiends.
But then, we must help them.
Yes, we'll stop the archfiends, build an army, and defend every corner of our home.
I can't thank you enough, King Rauru. If you hadn't arrived when you did, we would surely have lost everything.
My strength is the least I can offer a sworn ally. And my condolences. He was a fine king.
That foul construct was like none I've seen. The Archfiend alone couldn't possibly have defeated someone as strong as my father. But that construct was something else entirely. It tore through our ranks like they were nothing at all.
But wait, that can only mean...
Yes, the one that escaped our watch and attacked Rauru.
One thing is certain. It must be stopped.
All right.
This is yours. I share your desire for unity between our kingdoms. I can promise you that. But you gave this mask to my father, not me. It's only right that I return it to you.
No, I'd like you to keep it. I knew your father, and I'm sure that in time he would have passed it down to you. The mask is yours just as much as it was his.
It's an honor. In that case, I have a request. Those of us Zora who are still capable want nothing more than to aid your quest to safeguard Hyrule. Disasters like this have struck in every corner of the land. Were it up to me, I'd do whatever I could to assist those in pain. So if you'll have me, I want to join you, to avenge my home, and vanquish the Demon King.
All right.
Another of those constructs.
Yes, except it seems to behave completely differently. One of them is Ganondorf's puppet, shrouded in evil, although the other one appears to have sided with us.
You're undoubtedly right about the first construct. And yet, for the second one, it's still unclear.
If it's on our side, it would make for a powerful ally.
But what? All right. Okay. All right, Kia. Alright, gain ability to cap pre-battle.
Expertly done.
Most impressive.
Alright. Alright. Tuscan Town.
A fine showing.
A strange merchant has been visiting your campus offering special wares in exchange for pose. Also materials that are currently assigned to your sitters, so keep an eye out for them. Alright. Okay, shadows in the snow. Alright, what's this now? Might as well.
I wield this power for the good of all.
Ooh, temporal counter. Reflect incoming enemy projectiles using the power of time. Oh, nice. Alright, is there any one of these where I can get fresh milk? No? Okay then. Okay. Well, looks like it's on to shells in the snow.
Don't go wandering off, bud. You're going in for sure.
Alright. Let's do this.
I'm setting out.
Together, Calamo and the Construct repelled Grimgera and put a halt to their enemy's ruthless offensive. Yet no sooner was the battle won than the Construct rushed off, as if inexorably drawn to the presence of evil. Its destination was the Hebra region, home to the feathered Rito tribe. The pair's arrival did not go unnoticed, however, and the moment they set foot in the frigid land, they found themselves face to face with an onslaught of ferocious monsters.
Okay. Nice.
For a minute, with your bud. Look who it is.
Rapika.
Hey, Rafika.
It's
been far too long, Calamo.
Who's this? Friend of yours?
You could say that.
Sure, you could call him that. Calamo here has been roaming around Hyrule, looking for a place he can put down roots. But last I heard, Tabantha and the rest of Hebra were off the list of candidates.
Yep, you got that right. I'm only back because this guy dragged me here.
Calamo, you and your friend here wouldn't want to help us save Tabantha, would you?
Huh? Sorry, pal. Not a chance. I mean, you know how bad I am with the cold. I just want to go home.
I'm pretty sure you owe me the favor after last time, remember? You'd still be freezing your leaves off if I hadn't shown up when I did. So are you helping or not, pal?
And what? You're gonna stick me back out in the snow if I don't? Well, too bad. Nothing you say is gonna change our minds, and that's that.
Suit yourself. But someone's got other ideas.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Wait, bud, wait! Why does this keep happening to me?
It's settled then. Now come on. We have a battle to win.
Alright, as he swiftly circles the sky above the battlefield, the Reno Elder raises out arrows at his foes. At critical with devastating kicks, press YYYX to summon orbs of air that drive foes for a wide area. Blowing wind towards foes that are burning, frozen, or shocked, or towards certain Zod devices you set that will cause an elemental chain, producing a whirlwind imbued of flame, ice, or lightning. All right. All right. Let's do it! Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, back to it. Alright. Whoa. Why did it have to be keys? Alright. Alright. Alright, let's finish this guy off. That's one down, one to go. Whoa. Alright, here we go, off to a good start. That's another one. Alright, if they'll take one. Alright, set up one countering battle. Venice and his allies temporarily retreat from battle. Huh? What's up, bud? The mysterious strong attacks change depending on which Zai device are currently being assigned. Attack the Zai device will consume Zai energy. Press Y on the special attack icons to change your assigned strong attacks. Alright? Okay. Right? Okay. Alright, let's head to that outpost. Alright, level up. Right? Alrighty, I think we're off to a good start. Got him. Ice Helix. You can't seriously want to fight that thing, but maybe it won't be so bad with my butt around. Alright, yep, there he is. Alright, already out to a good start, I suppose. Let's do it. Got him. Alright, target down. Let's wail on him. There we go. Oh, seriously? An Ice Lynel?
Let's go.
All right. Oh, goody, the ice idol's already... Whoa. Alright, let's take this guy down. Alright, he's almost dead now. Just a little bit more. Got him. Please tell me that's all of them.
Okay.
It is. Our village might be a pile of rubble, but at least we can start rebuilding it in peace. Oh, that's a relief. I'm sorry, Raflika. I have no idea.
How's that? Good? Just let me know if you need anything else. Are you all right? Promise you'll take it easy.
I'm glad we got rid of the monsters, but it's hard to see where we go from here.
If only we'd showed up a little sooner.
Don't beat yourself up over it. Even without a nest to call our home, the Rito will never stop soaring. Thanks for the help. I mean that.
Oh, sure. I only did it because you practically begged me to.
So, tell me, what's next for our heroes?
Well, I'm gonna keep on looking for the perfect little spot to lay down roots and start a forest. Kinda depends on where this guy feels like taking me, though. Next up, we're going... Huh? Wait, east? But... That's Death Mountain! No, don't do this to me, bud, please! Just because you won't burn up doesn't mean I'm not gonna!
Well, guess you'll just have to grow some thicker bark.
Whoa!
Hey, Rafika, how about another favor?
Sure thing.
Hear me out. We all go to Death Mountain together and... Wait, really?
I've got some work to do here myself, but I can give you a few fighters. Only fair after you helped us. Yeah?
Oh, are you sure about this? You guys are hurting pretty bad right now.
As our ancestors said, no dues should ever go unpaid. Let me tell you a legend passed down by the Rito. Once, long ago,
Right?
the winds of Hebra stopped blowing. And during the commotion that followed, a god fell from the lifeless skies. Seeing this, the villagers set aside their troubles and
Yep,
worked
the Wind
together
Temple is in the
to rebuild.
background.
As thanks, the god gave them a gift, a divine ark that breathed life back into the skies. My point is this, Calamo. Help someone up when they're down, and that kindness will come around, often when you need it the most.
Guess I don't mind the sound of that. See you around, Rafika!
Are you certain?
Yeah. And besides, I have a duty to Rauru, one that I plan on fulfilling.
A duty?
If we don't have each other's backs now, when will we?
Alright. Rafika. Events. Oh, more Sky Islands. As part of the plan to get Reno Village up and running again, Ravika's thinking of building a safe spot for everyone to trade. And guess what, Korok? He wrote in to help it out. I better find some stuff to fight off the cold, because Hubert is freezing.
Someone's taking this seriously. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's start paying to level up.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, a veteran's return. Reflecting on Gerudo discipline, Zora calls the time she observed the Gerudo first had as they trade, and reflects upon how willingly they confronted even the most grueling of exercise of the Chilton's orders, time-limited and restricted allies.
Shall we then?
Alright, let's do this!
Let's go.
Alright?
Yes.
Steady.
Alright, defeat two Choo-Choos. This will be a breeze.
Sacred light. Prepare yourself. A hard-won victory.
Got him! One down, one to go. Well, that was quick. Perhaps we should return to camp for a moment and tend to your wounds.
Probably not.
Oh, probably not?
What?
Alright, yep, Stone tells. I knew it.
Yes.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, take him out. Wow, that was quick.
Yes.
Too easy. Alright. Alright, that did clear the territory up. Upgrade basic actions, might as well.
Wow, I'm good.
Oh. Alright, thanks for the rupees. Okay, the behemoth in the crater. Alright. Let's do this. Is this gonna be another sky fighting level? I think it is.
Calamo and his construct partner managed to fend off the horde of monsters, thanks to the aid of Rafika, the Rito Elder. Their next target was the Elden region, home to the mighty Gorons and the ever-imposing Death Mountain. With Rafika's Rito warriors following close behind, the pair set out for Death Mountain's crater.
Right? This thing again?
Should have guessed it was for something like this. I bet you were hoping to show it who's boss, right, bud? And come on, we've got some work to do.
Alright. Alright, we gotta find Ikaru and chest to get close. Alright. Let's take a little detour. I always knew this place was trouble. Just imagine what it would be like fall into that lava. Well, yeah, they don't call it Death Mountain for nothing. Alright, take him out. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, get ready to duck. We're all set the crater, but here goes nothing. Alright, here we go again with Moragia. Alright. Right back at you. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Alright, 1 head left. Alright, let's finish this. Alright. Awesome.
than steel, true as an arrow, and he can fly.
Yeah.
Yep, I sure know a winner when I see him. But listen, from now on, maybe don't go charging into danger every single time you...
Hey, Calamo!
Huh? You all make it through okay?
Sure did.
That was
Much
awesome.
trouble cleaning out the little guys once you went and took care of their boss.
Got a message from Rafika, too. They spotted more monsters, this time in Great Hyrule Forest.
There? Really?
That's where you Koroks live, right? Either way, Rafika said he's on his way over.
Then I guess we know where we're heading next. Let's get a move on, bud.
All right. Nice. Alright, does it look like we'll be getting any milk anytime soon? I guess there's nothing left to do except move on to Crisis on Death Mountain.
Time to make ready.
Alright, let's enhance it up. Alright. Okay, Crisis on Death Mountain.
Fortune favors the bold.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Rauru and his companions succeeded in delivering the Zora from peril. But before they had even a moment to celebrate, they learned the Gorons needed assistance in ridding Death Mountain of a powerful monster. Thus, Rauru and the others made for the mountain with all haste, only to find that the monster had been defeated before they could even arrive. Alas, their luck was short-lived, for the monster onslaught had only just begun. With hordes of enemies closing in, the brave Gorons once again found themselves in dire circumstances.
Uh-oh.
glad you're safe, Agris.
Alright.
We caught wind of a terrible creature in the volcano's crater.
Yes. My realm was besieged by a rain of fire. Our strength alone could never match it. But when all hope seemed lost, a strange construct appeared and vanquished the beast.
A construct? No. Such questions will have to wait.
Alright.
Every time we lay one of these monsters low, two more rise up to take its place.
Then from here on, we fight together.
There could be no greater glory.
Alright, though even-tempered, the Goron Chief's sturdy build makes him a force to be reckoned with. He rolls through the battlefield, gathering foes with every swipe of his massive sword. His strong attacks are read, and the power of flame can destroy large rocks. Alright. Alright, break his armor. Whoa. Alright, take out the fire bubble and this will be a breeze. Got him. One down. One to go.
Time to depart.
Alright, how many Koroks are there on the map? Alright, looks like there are 2 Koroks here. Alright, let's fight the Korok. There he is.
Very well.
Quite.
Oh, looks like there are 4 Koroks here.
Zelda!
You can rest easy.
Alright, we need to rescue another Gora soldier. Alright, let's roll across.
I'm all right.
There we go. Alright, 2 Koroks down, 2 to go.
Lady Zelda!
Allow me! King Rauru!
Very well. A useful tool.
Alright, fire Hinox time.
Terrible heat. Carry on. This should do.
I'm with you.
Now then.
Got him.
A simple enough matter. Terrible heat, is that all? Zelda!
You can rest easy.
Alright, there is still some more Korok seeds to find. Yep, I knew it. Iggy Hotels. Well, can't cross that way. Alright, looks like we'll have to take this thing take out the Agnotals first. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, Sing Strike time. Perfect.
Very well.
It appears our passive blocked by a lava flow. One created by the beast in the crater, no doubt. But you needn't worry, there's another route we can take this way through the old mine.
Zelda!
Under Agriston!
Lady Zelda!
Allow me!
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to take a detour. Alright, capture that outpost, good. Alright.
You can rest easy.
Alright, pick the flower. Alright. Whoa. Get him out of here. Alright, better take him out real quick. Awesome, that's another. Alright, pick that up. Got another seed. Wait, 2 fire lidls? If there's one thing I hate more than fighting a fire lidl, it's fighting 2 fire lidls.
I'll handle this. Strike with me.
Gladly, Minoru.
I have you.
I press on.
Alright. Alright, the fire ladles are halfway done. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, 1 Lyle down, 1 to go. Got him. All right. Sweet.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere the same turmoil.
My people have been overrun by these monsters. Until we can sever them at the source, we shall never know peace.
Yes, it's not a comforting thought.
Be that as it may, we face it together. By our sworn alliance, the Goron's might is forever yours, King Hyrule.
All right.
I thank you. Together, we will strike down the Demon King.
We have to prevail, no matter the cost.
Right. If only we had a way of reaching that construct. Perhaps it would be willing to join our cause.
All right.
Would you look at that? These guys never stood a chance against you. Huh?
Another Korok? Nope. More Rito.
The Gerudo Desert?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at him. We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. By the way, bud, that thing you're pointing is supposed to be mine, remember? We'll go wherever you want to go, I promise. So just put it down, okay?
A Gerudo spear, huh? Interesting way to communicate, I have to say.
Yeah.
If he's really that set on the desert, it's probably because the place is crawling with monsters. Everywhere this guy drags me, it's either that or more of those creepy shades.
Hmm? Why not let him go alone if you don't like it?
Oh, well, who knows what kind of trouble he'd get into if I wasn't there keeping him on a tight leash. I've got some friends living out in the desert too, so I really should go and make sure they're doing okay.
Aha, so that's how it is. If your mind's made up, you should go ahead and get moving. We'll stay here and keep watch, in case the monsters decide to come back.
That's
Yeah.
kind of ya, but the forest will be just fine without the help. Couple of little softies like that won't go causing any trouble. This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why us Koroks call it home, and why no monsters or shades will ever touch it.
Maybe that's true, but the same can't be said for Tabantha. Or just about anywhere in Hebra, for that matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh. But hey, if you do find yourself needing a hand, I've got just the folks in mind. My devoted subjects. Sworn brothers, I mean. The Koroks of this forest. Though be warned, anyone who dares venture into the fog-ridden boughs of the Lost Woods is destined to wander for days on end. Well, it's really just got a lot of shortcuts and dead ends and stuff. Anyway, they'll be happy to help if you need it.
Thanks, Calamo. If there's any more trouble, I'll know just who to call.
Great.
By joining forces with Agriston, chief of the Gorons, Rauru and the others managed to drive the hordes back from Death Mountain. Having secured the support of both the Zora and the Gorons, they returned to the temple in Tanagar Canyon, where they devised a plan to fight back against the ever-growing forces of darkness. Aware that simply responding to the monster onslaughts as they occurred would keep his army in a state of perpetual defense, Rauru set out to form a proactive alliance with the Rito and the Gerudo alike. But with the fate of Hyrule hanging by the slimmest of threads, its king couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of worry.
Okay.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
There you are, Zelda.
King Rauru!
Those always were Sonia's favorites. I didn't realize you knew. She loved this kingdom, wanted to protect it from the bottom of her heart. But now, monsters run rampant through our lands, and there's no knowing what horrors come next. All of this is the price I pay for my arrogance.
In that case, you'll not pay it alone. We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands. So don't avert your gaze. Stand tall as the leader this army needs. After all,
You are the only king that Hyrule has.
Oh.
I can't argue with either of you. Minoru.
We've been looking for you two. One of our scouts has come bearing news, having met with the Rito in Great Hyrule Forest. They prepare to do battle against a horde of monsters. They've repelled them once before, but the threat has returned in greater numbers.
Hyrule Forest. That's not far away.
We should aid them, however we can.
Yeah, they're just like the sad people. They're startled easily, but will soon be back, add to greater numbers.
Zelda, I'd like you to head there with Agriston and Kia. Provide the support our allies require. As for Minoru and I, we'll remain at the temple. The wounded need our protection.
We'll handle it. I promise.
Enough of these schemes, Ganondorf.
Alright. Alright, what's this now? Alright, let's do this. What do we get? A balloon.
What have we here?
It can instantly transport you to any allied outpost. These audio devices let you travel to any allied outpost, and are using one selected outpost for the map to fly there immediately. Ah, now this will be incredibly helpful.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go. Yeah.
Alright, let's supply some more materials.
Most impressive.
Alright, might as well take this one on, just in case.
Let's go wandering off, bud.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, let's do this.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Alright, here we go, rescuing the Hylian soldiers.
On my way.
Look, bud, those soldiers are getting attacked. Come on, we gotta help them out. Alright, weak point slash. Got him. One down. One to go. Alright, Lizalfos. Whoa. Alright, checkpoint. Alright, there's another one to rescue. Alright, boss Goblin. Alright. Alright, the mob was almost dead. Better take him off. There we go. He's out. Got him. One down, one to go. Alright. That was fun. Oh, I reclaimed this territory. Okay, move it along.
I hope this proves helpful.
Alright. There we go. Perform 1 weak point smash, perform 1 special attack, defeat 50 enemies.
We make for battle.
It's great to see you again, Rafika. I hear you need our help. And I believe I owe you for Death Mountain.
Appreciate you coming, Agriston. Though after today, I'll be the one owing you. Hmm?
What?
Stone. That must make you Zelda. It's a pleasure, my lady. And now that you're here, do you plan to fight?
Yes, if you're willing to allow it.
I am.
Great.
Thanks for offering. Now listen, everyone. This forest here is called the Lost Woods, named for the way it mystifies its visitors. The place is a natural fortress full of dead ends and hidden paths around almost every corner.
And you're suggesting we use that terrain to our advantage?
Right you are. It's the perfect way for us to divide their army and eventually crush it.
Hold on. Won't we get lost in there too? I have enough trouble keeping things straight on land as it is.
Knowing Rafika, I'm certain he has a plan.
Better. I have accomplices. Ones who know every tree in this forest like the backs of their little hands.
Of course, the Koroks.
The enemies in the sky will be a nuisance. But my Rito can handle that.
Right?
Rafika, I've word from our lookout. An unknown monster has entered the forest, bearing striking red hair. What shall we do?
Red hair. It might be an archfiend.
Another. If she's right, this will be more trouble than we thought. Victory could come at a heavy cost.
In that case, it looks like I'm staying on the ground. Which means the skies are yours. Now go!
Yes, sir.
Our goal in this battle is clear. Now then, with patience and caution, we can see this through to the very end.
Alright.
Okay.
Ready, everyone? We'll clean up down here while the other Rito hold off the bosses in the sky. Let's start with a fun little surprise, shall we? Strike the front lines to distract the enemy. Alright, we'll take... Well, alright, 2 of us will take 1. Alright. Alright, electric boss will complet. Alright, follow-up switch attacks. Sometimes allies may call out to assist when an enemy is down or staggered. Press up to have them rush in before a follow-up attack, in which you will automatically take control of them and receive a boost to both characters' sync gauges. Whoa. Alright, finally. Alright. God damn. You insects think you can stop me? I'll ground you to dust. Great.
Ready for whatever's next.
Whoa. Alright, little guys, you know what to do. A passage between the mist and Crumble, the chorus, so we won't have to worry about getting lost. Impossible! How they forgot? How they got this far into the forest? I was like, we have Impact, and now's our chance to smash their ranks. Oh, yep, I knew it. Another Korok. Alright. Well, that was quick. That was the quickest weak point slash I've ever done.
Let's try this. I'm all right. Hard-won victory.
There we go.
Rafika.
You called?
There we go, finally. Got another one.
Ready for this?
Whoa.
An easy target. Let's move.
I'm at your side.
Alright, take him out. Before you Seek Strike with Aggressive will temporarily imbue your attacks with fire. Reduce your damage taken and prevent you from flinching when hit by enemy attacks. Press 8 before finisher.
It's over.
How are we still losing ground to these worms? Fine, we'll squash them from the sky if we have to.
Okay.
Alright, let's burn these guys away.
Ready for this? Seems victory is mine. Agriston.
It seems I'm not.
I'm not about to lose.
Alright, take him out. Good. Useless base, stop giving these fools more reasons to gloat. Still inside the arc field, huh? He must be biding his time so we're safe. Well, how tricky with this force can be, we might just be able to get the jump on him. Alright, let's take him down. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Alright. Alright, take him out. This is the archery I hope to face, but before the bosses, the chance will surely come. Gotcha. All right. All right. Whoa. Whoa, alright, he's almost done, just a little bit more. Alright, finish him off.
Destroy me, not while the Demon King reigns supreme.
And of course he disappears.
That sure wasn't easy, but we did it. We have you to thank, my lady.
Thanks.
It was your plan that led us to victory.
Please, I can't take much credit for that. I told you, I had some help. Advice from a friend to start.
From who?
Oh, just a Korok, I know. Though we did have a pretty interesting sidekick. A construct, I think you'd call it?
Perhaps the one from Hyrule Field. This Korok and his companion, do you know where they went?
The Gerudo Desert, as far as he told me.
Zelda! Rafika. King Rauru sent us a message. Someone needs our help, far out in the dunes of the Gerudo Desert.
Well,
Once the temple
looks like
is
we're about to
restored,
meet the strange
you'll help
construct.
with us and we'll aid them together.
As we hear it, the people of the desert are overrun by monsters. A larger army than we've ever encountered. Putting his own tribe to the sword. It's simply unthinkable.
Very well. We've not a moment to lose. We make for the desert.
Alright. Alright, looks like we're heading to the Gerudo Desert next. As the war rages on, allied territory may come under attack. If you leave it undefended for too long, the territory will fall to the Demon King's hands. Successfully defend the territory before that happens to obtain extra rewards.
We should ready ourselves looking forward to this.
Alright, looks like we're going to the desert.
I see. Even you have not been spared.
The villain has a massive army of monsters. None are safe, including all of those who put their trust in his leadership. It's selfish of me to ask you this, after raising arms against you, but please, we need your help.
I have little reason to distrust your words. And I know your attack on the castle was merely a result of Ganondorf's manipulation. But I do have a question for you. Why did you not seek our aid as soon as the battle was finished?
Our Gerudo pride wouldn't allow it. After our defeat against the Hyrulean army, Ganondorf tried to wash his hands of us.
Oh.
We couldn't possibly turn to a former enemy for help without first reclaiming the honor we had abandoned. Ever since then, our leader Artie has worked tirelessly to form a growing resistance in hopes of one day standing against Ganondorf's villainy. The man is a blight on the Gerudo name, one she's vowed to erase by any means necessary. The decision to come to you was mine alone. Had she known, Artie would never approve of my petitioning the King of Hyrule. Even so, I'll bear her wrath if I must.
You are truly devoted. Well, I'm convinced. I'd be glad to meet this Artie if you would take me to her.
A wise judgment.
I'd like you to send a message to Zelda and the others. Once they finish their assignment, they're to make for the Gerudo Desert. We'll head south as well and join them there.
Right.
I understand.
And Minoru, if you would. There's something I need you to prepare.
Upon receiving a request for urgent aid, Rauru asked Zelda and the others to rendezvous with him and Minoru near the Gerudo Desert, where he promptly headed next. The group then reunited at the edge of the desert, and were taken to meet a fierce Gerudo warrior by the name of Artie.
Artie, huh?
Artie! Tell me, did I say you could ask for help?
No, my lady.
Not only that, but you sought it from Hyrule of all places?
There's no need for anger, Lady Artie. She came to us with you in mind, and your people too.
First that Korok and its bizarre contraption, and now you all meddling in our affairs.
Contraption? By chance, are you referring to a construct?
You know of it? Yes,
Yep.
That's what it was called.
The same technology that killed my father is here. If I may, are they still nearby?
They went for the monsters, unperturbed by the immense danger. We deserve far less, yet somehow...
We've no time to lose. We might still make it if we hurry.
Wait! No one fights our battles but us. For the Gerudo!
Yes!
Okay!
Alright. The cost started his companion right off that way. Heavy clear a path toward them. Alright, the Gerudo warrior swings her curved blade with skill and grace, imbuing it with the power of lightning to cut down her foes while holding ZL to guard. Press Y at the right time to perform a perfect guard. Alright, let's cut these guys down to size.
A worthy foe.
Alright, a blue boblin.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Alright.
Such is the strength of the Garuda. My soul burns.
Alright, we gotta get past this blue dude first. Alright, get him out of here. Whoa. Whoa.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Got him.
Such is the strength of the Garuda.
Alright, let's head to that construct. Alright, yep. I do it, a Molduga. We're here to join you. Don't know who you are, but no complaints here. Now give me a hand before I end up this guy's lunch. Alright, already off to a good start. I can't place a fear, but something about this construct feels so strangely familiar. Whoa. Alright, knock him out.
You'll fall! I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine. Such is the
KO. Again, we encounter this construct. Whatever its purpose, it doesn't seem to mind us. Whew, that's another one in the bag. How about a break, bud? Good, then. Let's... Hey, not that way! You're going straight for the monsters! Alright. Yep, it's a Gidbo hive. No! They breached the barricades! They'll never cease, not until we destroy their hives.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Already can destroy Gidbo hives in a single strike.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine. I don't miss.
Alright?
Press on. A worthy foe.
Alright, birds, get away. That takes care of the hives, as should help thin the enemy ranks. Leniarty, we need assistance. The bosses are buried down our camp.
What?
These were the only hives then? We had to deal with them all at once? There's all kinds of mobs crawl around here. Let me guess, bud. You want to help fight them?
My soul burns.
Your special rations and batteries have been replenished. Right?
You're not leaving me behind this time, bud.
Now,
Alright, here comes some more bad guys. I promise I'll repay this step before long. The Guru will never leave their favors unreturned.
simple enough.
Alright, let's chop down these hives.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Alright, one down, one to go.
Not until victory is mine. We strike in unison.
Alright. Nice work there. They can't keep coming out if they don't have a height to crawl out of. We have to pull them through for now. We can ill afford to slow our guards down. Just like that, here come more of them. We didn't even get to stop to breathe for a sec.
Correct. Yes. Gerudo rise. Shall ever prevail.
Alright, let's take him out.
To dust with you. No more. Such is the strength of the Gerudo.
Alright, one electric moblin down, 2 to go.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine. To dust with you.
Alright. Alright, we gotta help this mysterious construct out. Alright, let's take him out.
If I may. I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Got him. At last, this desert is safe once more. Yes, thank you again for coming to our rescue. Let's return to camp and regroup. For now. Increase Sync Guard charge rate.
You want me as your chief, then?
Right. If Ganondorf had never risen to power, the title would have been yours a long time ago.
And yet, we've still not rid ourselves of him.
Which is why we need you. A leader to slay him at last.
You've made your opinions clear. In that case, I shall be the chief you desire.
Oh, nice!
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You needn't be. I have a request. Would you accept the Gerudo and let us join the fight against the Demon King?
You've taken the words out of my mouth. In truth, if you were so willing, I plan to seek the same alliance. From this day forward, we stand together in the name of good.
Truly? You've no objection?
Even before our armies crossed blades on the Great Plateau, I knew you would someday aspire to this unity.
But how?
Yes!
I trust in you, and in the Gerudo. Even when cast aside by a foul tyrant, you never failed to protect your people, no matter the risk. I've always had faith we would find common ground. I present you this mask as evidence of that faith.
Your kindness astounds me. Ganondorf shall fall to our might. I swear it to you, King Rauru.
Your words do the Gerudo proud. Your compassion, your strength is all your people could ever need.
If that is your belief, so it shall be.
Great.
So this is where you've been.
Huh?
To be honest, I was hoping to thank you for everything you've done for us.
Huh? Hey, I know you. You're the Princess of Hyrule or something, yeah? Should be getting something good out of this.
Oh, I'm actually nothing more than a distant relative.
Oh?
By the way, is this construct here your traveling companion?
Pretty great, right? Woke him up out of a real deep sleep, and we've been best buds ever since.
You woke him?
There I was, lost on my journey in the deepest, darkest cave you've ever set eyes on. Before I knew it, I'd found myself in a creepy old room, when I noticed a little shard shining on the ground. A guy like me knows treasure when he sees it, so I did what I do best. Went and snatched it right up. Then all of a sudden, this guy just, whew, yanked the thing clean out of my hand. Next thing I knew, he was already up and coming to life.
Whoa.
He's a real handful, I'll tell ya. Always sticking his neck in other people's problems. But hey, at least he never tries nagging me or bossing me around.
A shining shard? That means my theory was right.
Theory? That was the same shard from the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom.
Zelda. mustn't go any closer. That construct is a forbidden technology.
I understand, but please listen. Our protector here contains a shard of the Master Sword. As far as I can tell, the sword that seals the darkness is serving as its core.
The same blade wielded by your royal guard. Link, you said his name was?
Yes. With its divine power, I'm certain we have nothing to be afraid of. This construct could never possibly hurt us. Even as a fragment, the Master Sword won't fail us.
Yep. I don't know what any of that meant, but I promised my
So the mysterious construct's core is a shard of the Master Sword that broke in the beginning of The Legend of Zelda. So it's a shard that broke from the Master Sword that broke in the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom.
You've seen it too. How willingly he fights for our cause.
A fair point. And yet, I suggest we keep him under a careful watch.
Zelda, when we have a spare moment, could you tell me more about this Master Sword?
Gladly.
Not to go butting in or anything, but isn't it time we talk about my reward?
Reward?
Of course. Thanks to you both, we still fight on. I have little to offer you, but I'll do what I can.
Ho ho! Then, how about a place I can put down roots? Somewhere that's not too cold, not too hot, and with a great big... Actually, scratch that. Feels kind of weird asking for something just for myself, you know?
Yeah.
Here's what I really want.
It's hardly the traditional mark of knighthood, but it will have to do.
It looks wonderful on you, Sir Knight.
All right.
You hear that, bud? You're a knight now.
Oh, the knight construct.
What is that?
Lady Kia, you can't defeat it.
That's the other construct.
This is too great a danger to ignore. We've not another moment to spend here. We have to withdraw.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, bud. You can't be thinking...
The fight is yours. Would you have it?
Oh, that looks like a yes to me.
The construct will cover our escape. Fall back at once.
With me! It's time to go.
You've gotta be kidding me, bud. I'm not fighting that thing. No way, no how. I told you I'm not... No, fine.
Well, looks like we're doing this. Alright, the Crimson Omen. Does look like he cares about all those folks right away. If it's a fight he wants, then it's a fight he'll get. Alright, so far so good. Whoa. Whoa. I don't get it. Why is he trying to hurt you when you're basically identical? Right? Alright, doing good so far. Alright, good. Halfway done. Alright, we're almost halfway done. Whoa! Whoa, that was close. Alright, he's halfway finished. Gotcha. Alright, let's finish him together. Alright, almost done. Got him. He got away right when I thought we had him. But hey, wins a win. Let's catch up with the others and let them know we're safe. Awesome. Huh? What's this now? Alright, might as well.
Excellent work.
Alright.
Expertly done.
Okay, so a tie for action. Alright, we don't have a good enough level for everyone here, so we'll have to come back to this level.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Pacify Devil Forest. Alright, let's do this.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm setting out.
Right. Alright. We only have 3 minutes to do this. Alright, one down. A whole lot more to go. Alright, listen, we got a shade. Alright, our tie's been reset, so that's good.
Someone else next time. Go!
Alright, take him out. Got him. Alright, 5 minutes to take out the tells. Whoa, alright, back off. Alright, get off the beast.
Someone else next time.
Alright, waypoint slash time.
I can fight too.
Phew! I had it with all this fun. Nice. Alright, Lumino's Stonetel's heart. And Stonetel's trophy. Whew. Well, that'll do it for this live stream, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Alright, everybody, I'll see you all in the next live stream. Bye-bye.